What's good, y'all? It's me, AAG, in the building. All right, we got a little bit of drama today. All right, a little bit of drama. Apparently, a little drama in the basketball world, of course, not in general, just the basketball world. So apparently, I guess my guy MK and that man CashNasty ended up getting into an altercation, and I'm gonna let MK talk about it. I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna give y'all my words of how I feel about the situation because it seemed kind of weird. So MK says, "Why police escorted me out of the 50K House of Highlight event? MK versus CashNasty." Let's hear what he got to say. All right, let's hear what he got to say.
Guys, it's MK here. Before we get into the 1v1 House of Highlights Finals explanation video, I want you guys to go like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you guys getting me this far. We're about to hit 100K very, very soon. And once we get there, I have a massive collab happening. Big surprise, cash giveaways, a bunch of stuff. So go run up the subscribe button, like, comment, share, all of that. Gotta show you guys one thing. If y'all didn't see it, some people saw it on the live stream of the House of Highlights, but this shirt right here, Cash is scared. And Cam got robbed. Got me in a lot of trouble this weekend. No, not really trouble, but you know, it caused a lot of commotion,
hold
a lot of confrontation.
MK, bro.
In a lot of trouble.
Okay, MK, bro.
Got
Bro, what is that? What is that? Is the shirt dirty? Or is that some of this like fuzzy type material he got in the background here? I hope it's just the fuzzy stuff. Cause why you putting up a dirty shirt, bro? What is going on?
Got me in a lot of trouble this weekend. Not really trouble, but you know, it caused a lot of commotion, a lot of confrontation, and people got upset about it. People were happy about it. People were laughing, taking pictures. At the end of the day, I wore it because what else was I gonna do? The game got canceled for whatever reason. My opponent said he was injured. Now, if that's true, if that's not, we're gonna talk about it in this video as to why I thought it was not true. I like
the hoodie though.
During the live stream, there was a huge breakout fight that some of y'all might have seen on YouTube after, but some people didn't. And I'm gonna basically explain the whole truth about everything, why my opponent didn't play, why the next game for the finals will be in the next 2 weeks or whatnot, whatever it is. Everything's gonna come out now. The whole truth is gonna come out now. And I made this video because you know, a lot of my fans were super excited to see me play. I was excited to play. I trained super hard. I was really excited to, you know, take this home to my family, to Canada. I promised you guys I was gonna win.
Canada.
And it never happened. So it's a little bit of a disappointment, but I'm here to clear everything up right now. Let's start with the back of the shirt. I mean, if y'all watch the game, my opponent that I'm about to play in the finals played my boy Cam. And you know, I didn't really care who won because I knew that I would probably beat both because I've been training for this. My main thing was to get past Friga. Shout out to Friga if you're watching this, man. Friga held me, man. I mean, he was up 10-4. You can replay the clip right now. Dude was up 10-4. It took a lot for me to come back and win. I thought the refs were a bad idea, but overall, man, props to Friga. So before me and Friga played, Cam and...
That move you just did, MK, I don't know if you started that move first or if that was Cash, but it kind of looked the same, my boy. Okay.
Opponent that I'm going to be playing in the finals.
If y'all know move I'm talking about, you guys saw that little turnaround shot.
Dude was up 10-4
right there.
It took a lot for me to come back.
I kept seeing Cash doing that.
I thought the rest
Maybe
were a bad
I don't see MK doing it a lot.
Overall, man, props to Friga. So before me and Friga played, Cam and my opponent that I'm going to be playing in the finals played. Now, if you guys saw the game, you would see that there was very, very questionable calls from the ref. There was calls that weren't even called. But when it's too much and it's over the top, you gotta make the calls. Now, at the end, there was a super questionable call that, if you saw, it was called. It was called as a charge against Cam. And when I saw that, and they completely kind of erased it and didn't, and then the ref said he didn't call it, I was like, okay, Cam got robbed big time. And, you know, props to Cam as well for playing against Friga in that consolation match. Dude was playing on a broken ankle or a sprained ankle, and he still played through it. So proof is you can play through an injury. Some injuries, I guess you can't. So my opponent.
All right, we're going to stop here. All right. Yes, you can play through an injury. Is it smart to play through an injury? No, it's not. So I hear you, MK. But personally, when I'm injured, I prefer not to play through the injury. Because when I do play through the injury, not only do I make it worse, but I can probably do something that's not reversible or repairable. But here nor there. We'll just continue.
I was supposed to play in the finals, said that he had pulled his groin. And when I heard that, I was pissed. Like I said, I wanted to, you know, bring this home to my family, bring this home to Canada. Shout out to House of Highlights for putting it on. Like, props to you guys. But at the end of the day, you know, I want to talk to you guys why I made the shirt, how everything happened, and you know what I thought. So, first things first, when you have a groin injury, it's extremely hard to walk. If anyone's ever stretched your groin, you can walk to an extent. But if you pull your groin, you really like can't walk. You can't jump, you can't run, you barely can stand. My opponent said that he pulled his groin, and you know, the night of that he pulled his groin, he was out doing his thing. The next day, he was walking about. And then when we got to the actual game, when it was Cam versus Friga, he saw my shirt. He walked over to me. I walked out. He ran after me. He was jumping. So at the end of the day...
Okay, so I see Cash. I thought I saw... Was that Chris? And is this Cash brother?
He ran after me. He was jumping. So at the end of the day, if you really pulled your groin, you cannot be walking, period. The other thing is, you know, we're going to play this back right now. It's like true? The last few points, dude was going crazy. Like, props to him. Like I said, props to him for getting to the finals. The dude can put in work, and I told him this, like, he can really outwork his opponents. He beat Cam 2 times in the 3rd game. Like, that shows mad hustle, mad heart. And at the end of the day, no matter what the beef is, I respect the dude for getting all the way there. And I think he really put in his work, and he tried his hardest. And I was not going to take this opponent lightly. You know what I mean? So, you know, we can argue all we want about the injury, about whatever it is, but the dude got to the finals. Props to him. But I think the injury was a little bit BS. If you pull your groin somewhere during the middle of the game where it was or near the end, and you play for another 2-3 minutes, that's about all you can do with adrenaline. At the end of the day, like, adrenaline only lasts so long, so the fact that he got through the end of the game looking perfectly fine, jumping off of 1 foot, doing layups, like crazy layups, playing hard defense, it's just very suspicious to me. It's just very fishy. It's just, you know, like I said, I trained super hard to get to this moment. And the fact that we had to back out last minute is just very weird.
Okay, maybe I'm stupid, but is a groin a hamstring, or is a hamstring separate from a groin, or are they? You know, hold on.
You know what I mean? So,
shall I let MK keep talking now? You gotta be quiet for a second, MK. All right. Let's go. Groin GYN pool. Okay, so a groin is not a hamstring, because I was about to say, when I pull my hamstring, boy, I can't walk worth nothing. Okay. Got a little diagram here. So symptoms of groin strain. All right, we got a grade 1, grade 2, and grade 3. So grade 1 groin strain, mild discomfort, often no disability, usually does not limit activity. So I guess if you got a grade 1 groin strain, you can't walk. Grade 2 groin strain, moderate discomfort, limit ability to perform activities, moderate swelling and bruising. And then grade 3 looks like dog is in agonizing pain. He looked fucked up. So, all right. There you have it, MK. I guess, I mean, we don't really know what Cash is feeling. So Cash may be a grade 1 where it hurts, but he can still walk. Because me personally, I don't know if y'all knew exactly what a groin was. When he said groin, I thought he was like talking about a hamstring. So when I pulled my hamstring, I can barely walk. I can barely walk upstairs, downstairs, skip walking, skip hopping, skip running, none of that. Now, a groin strain, I've rarely had a groin strain, and I think I've never been past grade 1 because a groin strain never had me to the point where like I couldn't walk, run, or jump or something like that. So I don't know. It could be different per person because Cash is not a big dude, but he a stockier dude. So maybe he got a little bit more weight and the way his muscles are constructed. Maybe it's more tough for him to do things with a groin pull, but I don't know. I get what MK is saying, but I kind of get the Cash side too. We gotta watch his and see what Cash has to say about it, because I mean, if you hurt, you hurt. And like I said before, I personally try not to play through injuries unless I'm just trying to get a workout in. But if it's for actual competition or like for money, I want to kind of be in, I'm not going to say 100%, but at least 95%. So where if I do lose, I'm not looking at like, oh, what if I would have waited a little bit longer and let my body heal? You know what I mean? But let them finish talking now.
Because, I played a game, it was about 45 minutes versus Friga. My body was killing me. I felt like my back was pulled. I felt like my calves were pulled. Everything was swollen on my body. I was taking ice baths, hot baths, stretching, got a massage 2 days in a row.
That's what's up.
And you know what? I tried to treat my body the best I could. So what I think it was maybe, he got a cramp, he seized up, and that's what hurt. That's why he couldn't walk, because I was cramping up as well. I don't know if he was injured or not. If he is, I pray for a speedy recovery, honestly, because it's a serious injury, a pulled groin. But at the same time, like I said, when I wore this at the event, something you guys didn't see, I'm about to pull up some footage right now. I was wearing the shirt. He approached me with two or three of his boys, circled around. They all came up against me and they basically said, like, what are you doing? Why are you wearing that shirt? And I told them, because I thought you were scared. I just saw your video. I was going to watch it. I don't know if you're necessarily injured, but I told him, I'm wearing this shirt. And he had begged me, take it off, take it off, take it off, take it off. And, I wasn't going to take off a shirt that I really believed in. So when we were done with that, House of Highlights, security got in the middle of it. They handled it because it was escalating to a point where maybe a fight was going to break out. And remember, I had me and my manager. That was just us two. It's just a shirt. At the end of the day, if people are that sensitive about a shirt, then I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? Again, I'm going to voice what I feel like is proper. And I thought he was scared.
All right, okay. I'm sorry to pause this again, yo, but he a little bit. Okay. Let's start over. Was it petty on both sides? Yes. MK, you petty as hell for the shirt. Also, Cash, you petty as hell for being that sensitive about the shirt, bro. B, you troll all the time. It's a shirt. And then on MK side, you ain't have to go that crazy, bro. But I don't know. Well, y'all gonna get to play, so take it out on the court. Cash, if you really feel like he disrespected you with that shirt, boy, you better go crazy. MK, if you feel like Cash scared, you better not let him score 3 points. All right? I'm going to say that. You're going to keep going.
Hey, I'm not going to bullshit you guys. I'm going to do what I think is right, and that should be a lesson to anybody watching. You know what I mean? So, security stretched us out. There's a video of kind of me getting escorted by the police that you can show there. I'm not messing with American police. Dude was pushing me and not having that. Not trying to be denied entry when I come back to the United States, but shit got a little hectic. We got split up by House of Highlights, and then we basically were asked, take off the shirt or leave. So I didn't think that was fair necessarily, because he can watch.
At least in that clip, it looked like he was pushing you, man. It was more so trying to
opponent, he felt some type of way about it. So I thought it was fine, but they wanted us to leave or take off the shirt. I wasn't taking off the shirt because that's what I believe in. And then I see the dude and his team, whoever it was, running after me again. Now again, if you pulled your groin, you cannot run, period. You can't run or jump or hop or walk really fast. It's just physically impossible. If you're an athlete,
again,
you should know.
I just read it. My audience just read it. You got grade 1, grade 2, and grade 3.
You can't say it's a pulled groin because you can't do that. He was literally jumping and hopping.
Do your research, my boy.
So, this is not to throw shots. This is just to tell you guys my truth. I wanted to show you guys, what happened behind the scenes. You can kind of see during the 3-on-3. I'm going to play it back right now. It was getting super hectic. The camera was just stuck on Cam and Kenny, and no action was really happening. It was because all this beef was happening on the sideline, and they didn't bring it to life, so I thought I would. And that's that. That's all I really got to say. I watched my opponent's video afterwards. I saw a replay of his live stream, and he says my problem to address. So I'm going to address it. If he has a legitimate injury, if it hurts that much, like I said, I'm praying you have a speedy recovery. Like I said, I respect you for getting all the way to this point. I'm excited to play you. I think it's gonna be a great game. Everyone's been wanting to see it. If it doesn't happen in 2 weeks, I have shit to do, man. I have plans. I have some massive announcements coming for you guys, for the youth, for who's got next people, opportunities upon opportunities. I have a few matches set up with Bully Gang. So, there's a lot of stuff happening, and then waiting for this 1v1 is just, it's time constricting. You know what I mean? I have shit to do, and if it doesn't happen in 2 weeks, we'll see like I said, I think it should be a forfeit. Comment below what you guys
You gotta
think.
get your cheese.
Now, I don't know exactly where the location is going to be held. I don't know if there's going to be fans, but where I think it's going to be held is Austin, Texas. Shout out my guys over there. It's like my second home. So if you're there, I need you to pull up. We'll have a little bit of surprises for you. Hopefully, we can get you in the doors. If not,
all right, I guess that's it, man. So, end of the day, two homies being petty. You feel me? Cash being petty, MK being petty. If anything, it just brought more hype to their game. So, I mean, it ain't that bad. But I definitely got to see that Cash versus Cam game because it looked like Cash was on demon time, bro. Why he truck Cam like that? But, y'all catch me until next time. AAG out. We gone. Ha ha.